All right, so now this is more of how she filters you. This is kind of early on in the dating game. So we kind of know the overall goal, right, of hypergamy. And I hope everyone here is okay still. We're like, hey, we survived. The magician, kind of revealed the secrets a little bit. But here's how she filters. There's 3 types of guys, basically. So as women are dating around, she will start to very quickly categorize you into one of 3 types of men, all based on how you behave. Again, when she sends a K, when she decides not to text you back for 2 days because her girlfriends are like, see if he'll crack. I'm not kidding. You could play it perfectly and a girl will do that. A lot of the most attractive women, I laugh now when I see them. Oh, haha, she just tried to freeze me out. Bye. And then I make her chase harder. And then that's when you earn their respect, basically. But all about how you behave. Okay, so she will either, and again, some people don't like the alpha beta terms, but this is also, think of the short term, like I mentioned, in the long term, basically. Alpha beta, almost think of it in that type of way. All right, the first one she'll categorize you as an alpha. This guy's short term fun or something about you is like, oh, okay, this could be fun. Remember that emotional excitement. The second category she will put you into is the beta, the potential long term provider. Okay, and the third category is another type of beta, the friend zone only guy. So those are basically 3 types. And I talk to women about this all the time. They don't all categorize it like, oh, this guy's a beta. But if I really extrapolate, basically, and I'm like, wait, hold on. You got like 6 guys texting you, don't you? And you have no plans on sleeping with those 3 ever, do you? Like, I can talk to her about this and she doesn't know, but by the way, I'm like, okay, how many guys on your phone are waiting around right now that if you want to go out for a free meal, they'll do it. She's like, probably 4. Stuff like that, right? I can talk to them like this. They don't break it down like this, of course, but it's the same game. All women have this. So the alpha man, the first guy. All right, this is your typical Chad and Tyrone. These are the guys that know their value. They do not pander to women. They don't put up with silliness or they don't put up with emotional manipulation. They just say bye. All right, these guys, they know they're wanted by other women. Again, when you know you're wanted by other women, you don't pander for this one that's not treating you well. And then these are the guys that women will break rules for because they want this attention and validation from an alpha man. These, if you're this guy, and here's what I mean by break rules. This is a new layer for a lot of guys. When I mean they will break rules, there are a lot of women that will say something like, I don't kiss on the first date. Oh, 3 dates before I go home with a guy. She's making rules. Breaking rules is when she maybe has these rules, she doesn't bring them up with an alpha guy because she does not want to risk. She knows that the alpha guys go, all right, bye. Just like I said, if a girl sends me a K, girls do it now, and it's so funny. And I have so many texts that I want to keep making videos for you guys on for the membership, but like so many times it's like they say something that they think it's going to be like, all right, this is how I'm going to get Adam to apologize and chase after me and tell me I'm beautiful and all that, right? They'll send something that's trying to get a rise out of me. And because I know the game so well, when I see that turns me off. And I just freeze her out. I'm like, all right, I don't reply. And then she knows, crap, now I not only need to text him again, I need to apologize. I need to offer to bring him Chipotle. I need to tell him I'm going to wear the sexiest lingerie I have for him. That's what she will break all of her rules for an alpha guy when in the way that there's so many ways, but especially these days, the way you signal that is by the way you're texting, by the way you're setting up your profile, because everything's so digital these days. If it was in person, the way you carry your body, if you're approaching a girl, your voice tonality, that type of stuff, your body language, all of that is how she goes, oh, is this guy alpha or not? So that's one category, the alpha guy. All right, the second category is the beta potential. These are the guys that have the long-term security part taken care of. When I showed you the long-term versus short-term, these are the guys that have long-term taken care of. These are the guys that have a good, stable career, and they want the white picket fence dream of marriage and kids. These are the guys that women in their late 20s and early 30s start to flock to. Remember? When they're approaching that wall, they go, oh, this guy, and remember, she keeps these guys around. Ooh, this guy might potentially be a guy that I'll settle down with in the future. But then if she does, she doesn't treat you like she would the alpha. She makes rules for you versus she wouldn't make them for the alpha. And then the third, and this is, I mean, you don't want to be in 2 or 3, but the third is the worst. The beta friend zone. These are the guys that have absolutely no shot at anything short or long term with women. She uses this guy for her emotional tampon, for free meals, and for free attention and validation with absolutely no expectation of her returning anything of value. These are the guys. This is the guy that I definitely used to be, for sure, guys. This is the guy that she you know what, actually, let me get to my next slide and then I'll give you a reference for this guy. Or actually the next one after this, the Pokemon slide. Okay, so here's her plan, all right? Remember, when she meets you at some point, you know, she puts you through a test. These are all the tests that women have. It's like you go through these tests and all of a sudden you were an alpha in her mind and then you crack and now she just goes, ooh, she might put you in that other category. Ooh, beta, maybe provider, or beta just friend zone. So her plan is to keep the betas orbiting. And just like the picture here, all right, every woman has some type of playbook of beta orbiters in her life. This is what I talked about. Now, women will never admit this to you. If you try to call them out for it, they'll just get angry and they'll call you a misogynist or something, right? When I talk to women about this, I laugh about it, right? I'm like, and I don't talk to women like I'm seeing about this usually, unless I'm interviewing them or something. And I'm just like, all right, let's just be honest. Because I'm just like, whatever. I know the game. It's fine. How many guys on your phone are willing? So I don't call them out, right? I just talk to them about it. But if you were to talk to women, your friends about them, and you phrase it in a way that doesn't make her sound like she's playing these guys, because women never like to feel like they're doing something bad, then they'll share this with you. This is the truth. These can be her followers on Instagram that she keeps around for likes and comments. All right, that can be an orbiter in her because she's feeling bad. She's not getting the attention she wants. She posts a selfie on Instagram and she's got those beta orbiters. They're like, oh, like, she posted again. They got the notification set every time she posts. Oh, I gotta be the first one to like it, and then I gotta say you're beautiful because eventually she'll see my comment and go, he thinks I'm beautiful. I should end up with him, right? You guys know that. I was there before. I'm making an exaggeration. I'm making fun of that. I feel for those guys because I was there, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? These can be the guys she allows to take her out on a date, but she goes home at the end of the night with an alpha Chad or Tyrone. Again, I'm using that as the cliche, right? It's just alpha guy. She'll go out with. She allows guys to take her on dates. All right, you want to take me out? Or here's what she'll do. She'll like send a text to one of these guys, right? This is how you might know you were in this. She sends a text saying, feeling kind of hungry. What are you doing later? And then she's expecting you or a guy to go, oh, hey, do you want to go out for dinner? Do you want me to take you out? Something like that, right? She wants the free meal. She has the meal. She goes, oh, that was so nice. Thank you. I got to get home. My stomach hurts. And then she goes over to Chad or Tyrone's house. That's a plan of getting him in orbit, right? She's getting the guy. She gives him just enough, a date, to keep him around just in case. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.